Nature loving Bill is coming down here to check the river today since I haven't been down here for a couple days, but you'll see what it's like over here. I'll come back and do that. Let's go for a hike. Every time I start a video, I already have all this stuff in my mind that I want to talk about, and then I'm like, what was I thinking? I guess I'm getting freaking too old. But I saw this morning O.J. Simpson died of cancer, and it's like, well, I mean, I'm not a hateful person, but do I think he killed his wife and Ron Goldman? Heck yeah. Did he get what's coming to him? Yeah, but it's up to God to judge him, not us. So, just my opinion. And this morning I was listening to some of the FISA, well, it was from yesterday, but I think it was yesterday, testimony, and I think we don't need FISA. I mean, it was created after 9/11, and we're becoming a police state. And 19 Republicans voted against taking it to the floor, and now all the liberals and even some of the Republicans are freaking out. And I mean, it's your typical people that vote against, hey, lesser government, and now everybody's attacking them. But you know, there's that Ukrainian lady. I mean, she's a citizen, but she's in Congress, and she's like, I lived under this kind of stuff, and it's getting out of control. I mean, just go look what the NSA scoops up, and I don't know, it just pisses me off. Yeah, that thing used to be underwater, so river's kind of going down just a little bit more. It hasn't really rained. I think it's supposed to rain tonight after 6 p.m., but yeah, let's go this way. Well, like people leaving orange peels and stuff here. It's kind of rude. But what do you guys think about the FISA? Should it be, get renewed next week? I think the deadline's April 19th. So I'd like to just tell the government to piss off, man. Get out of my life. Sure, we need a military. Sure, we need an attorney general, but one that's not biased. And it's like, well, the Republican senators approved him, so, they voted for him. That's kind of why I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, or, I mean, I'm an independent, but I don't like the independent party. And now you got, the Green Party, and then what Cornel West is running. That guy's wacko. But I don't know. I think this country's screwed. We spend too much money, and it's gonna put too much debt on our, well, I don't have kids, but everybody's kids and their grandkids and their grandkids. I mean, how much money can we spend? I looked at the national debt clock today, and it was approaching $35 trillion. So everything's growing a lot more now. I would hate to try to go through that without a machete, but that'd be a good walking stick. Not quite there yet, but maybe one day. And you know, with inflation and everything, I retired. Well, geez, almost 5 years ago. But you know, it's hard to afford anything anymore, even when you're retired. And it's just putting pressure on the old people. And how you doing? What are you doing?
I was running my crawler.
Huh?
Running my rock crawler.
Oh, okay, cool, sweet.
Yeah, playing in the rocks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. A couple months ago, this was full. Yeah, it was full. So.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have this little patch right here that I have.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Have fun, buddy. All right, yes, sir. But anyway, you know, Bill gets scroll all the time, so. And no, I'm not proselytizing, but last night at my Bible study group that I go to with about 7 to 8 people, which is nice. We've been going through the book of Jonah. And there's a lot of stuff in the book of Jonah. I mean, it's just, it's 4 chapters. Easy to read, but there's a lot more than, you know, Jonah getting swallowed by a whale, which everybody knows that, or whale or fish or whatever, you know. But pretty good. And it was pretty nice outside because we sat outside and watched the sunset. Yeah, more people need to walk to kind of trample down some of these plants. I don't know what kind of plants those are. Oh, there's some blackberries. I know the leaves on those. But I'm just glad to run into a couple of people down here. One guy was getting ready to go fishing, and the steelhead to run, but it's not steelhead season yet, so he's just gonna see what he can catch. And of course, me, I don't like to videotape people. I don't want to be videotaped. But getting back to, you know, I'm been applying for some jobs because just the economy. And I went and got gas this morning. It was $4.49 in here in Washington, and that's with a 3-cent discount. It's ridiculous. I tried to take a picture, but it was blurry. So, yeah. But looking for a job, I mean, it's just I spend 6 to 8 hours a day looking for just a part-time job, and you know, they have way more opportunities and other places. So, but had a company, I'm not going to say which one it was, reach out to me and said, "Hey, we found your resume on Indeed, you know, apply." And I'm like, okay. So I went and applied, fill out all my information, all this bullshit that you got to do, which takes, you know, 10 minutes to fill out all the crap. And that was yesterday. But today I get an email from that company saying, "Hey, you got to go to our corporate website and sign up for this." And it's like, how come I can't just get an interview? I can just go in there and whatever. And I got a Zoom interview tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to download Zoom. And I'm like, how much time this takes? Yeah, there goes a hawk. It's another squirrel. Anyway, there's no, I haven't ever seen an eagle up here. I mean, down in Oregon, when I was down there, when I'd go fishing, I don't know, 15 years I was fishing at a certain spot, saw one eagle. But if you go west and a little bit north, down at Ridgefield, where the wildlife refuge is, or you take a boat out and you go fishing, you see eagles all the time. So I don't know what the deal is. I mean, we got a big river there. I haven't seen an osprey either. And ospreys have a different shape of their wings than eagles and hawks, so just kind of looking for a spot to get down. There's no paths. This trail goes on for a long ways down that way. But all the bramble and there's blackberries, they're all starting to come back now. But anyway, what do you guys think about this, FISA renewal? It would need to be passed next week. And it looks like Christopher Wray, FBI director, was testifying in front of a House committee today. And C-SPAN's not covering it. They're covering the Senate, which is just voting on they were voting on a resolution, and there's a time limit, and so it's just C-SPAN. I hate them sometimes, but there's some good stuff on there. But it's like you're gonna go into recess until Monday. Why aren't you getting shit done? Some of these blackberries they'll be back. I think it's still a little too early, because when I went out early this morning, there was frost on my car I had to clean off. Okay, I'll go back this way, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of weeds, dandelions popping up now. Those are already in their seed phase, so yeah, that just means more picking weeds for me. I swear, people, you got to get yourself out in nature. It sure calms me down, because I was getting a little frustrated and pissed off this morning. So there's a log there. I don't know if there's a path over here, but what the hell? Yeah, okay, I had to break that one off. Oh, I heard some kind of animal. I don't know if it's legal to bring a machete down and clear some of this off to create a different path to get to other parts of the river, but I guess I'll have to get online and look that shit up. And us old people aren't used to doing everything online. You know. I think that's what's wrong with America. Everything's, moving. And I think it was OHSU, which is Oregon Health and Sciences University, up on the hills southwest of Portland. They're using AI to create drugs. It'll you'll be able to get into trials. And, they're saying, well, the petrochemicals come from China. And I'm like, well, you know what? All these liberals, petrochemical, hello, that means oil. The liberals will be like, oh, that's a great idea, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, if you're old like me, you remember Terminator, a lot of those old movies that were like AI takes over, not to mention 1970s Soylent Green. I mean, come on. It seems like everything's coming true from all these old sci-fi movies. I mean, kind of like Star Trek, using their tricorder and this and that. And now we've had them for a while, but cell phones. And I just think it's too much of a distraction for kids especially. Is it not climbing? Oh, I saw a thing on the news today, early this morning. They want to put one of those robots that MIT makes, Boston Dynamics, on the moon, and they were testing it up on Mount Hood, and it fell over a couple times because they were testing, how. I'm like, that's cool, but it's AI,
Yeah, even here when it's only a few feet,
Yeah.
I still flip it. So
Right. Yeah. Well, have a good day, sir.
you as well.
Yeah. Yeah, nice meeting you too. Okay, step over that big ass log. Not fall over. Damn it. Go up this way. Well, that looks like it used to be a path, but it's kind of a lot of stuff there blocking a lot of it, but whatever. Bill's rambling again. See if I can find that guy that's fishing. I used to, have a issue with just talking to somebody I didn't know, and now, it doesn't really matter to me. It's like, screw it. That's how you connect and start talking to people and listening. Yeah, you can see more rocks out there. I guess you would call it a rock bar instead of a sandbar, but what are you using? Spinner or?
All kinds of different stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm a born bass fisherman. That's why I always thought trout fishing was boring. Well, at least it's cold. Oh, yeah. The old minnow. Meps? Is that a Meps?
Little minnow. Rooster tails. Spinners.
Yeah. Cool. Well, good luck. Maybe I'll see you down here sometime. Have a good day, sir. Thank you. Okay. All right, we're out of here. I'm gonna go to the other side and walk around over there for a little bit. So, take care, guys. Peace out. God bless. God bless your family, and God bless America.